I just get a golf clap out of you?
It won't fit down into it, so
Gotta get stuff out of the way.
bumper's gotta come off.
But that's roughly where it goes.
Yep.
Cool.
Piece like this. It's gonna be used to fix that. Because this should be a close match.
Ah, because there's all...
Because
Yeah.
that's, you know, bad.
Are we doing anything about that, or just...
Guess what's the same curve?
Ah. Okay, so we can like... Okay. Fix that. And that. Yes. Got it.
Way down under and in back behind there.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to look under. You might see some blue tape.
Blue tape. Oh, blue tape.
You want to know why?
Hi.
Because it's rusted.
Ah, it's a good reason.
So,
Now I need to replace it with that piece.
yes, this piece will go on the back there. The inside of it was okay, but the skin back here is rusted through.
Oh goodness. Yeah, that's a good thing we got another panel then. Oh. Yeah. Oh goodness. It's a little rough. Oh. Oh, there's the hole. Well, the bigger part of it at least. Ew. Oh, that's very, very flake.
So this,
Ah. Yeah.
up there, replaces all of that.
Gotcha. That's gonna look a little better. Ugh.
So, them's the body panels.
Them's the body panels.
Now, the upholstery tool.
Door upholstery. We got replacements for these guys.
Yes. See this thing here?
Mm.
It's got to come off
Ah,
because behind this is this metal panel.
yeah.
That is a solid metal panel just screwed in.
Mm-hmm.
But this is held in by fancy goddamn clips.
Ah, and that's why you need the fancy tool.
Yep, this is here to pull those clips off.
Gotcha.
Then single screw, 2 screws, couple screws on this, whole bunch of screws around the end there. Pop this off, and there'll be a hole down here and a few small holes that we have access to the interior of the door with.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have new handles, new knobs, new channeling regulator for this, but I might.
So getting this
Yep.
replaced.
And new these felt bits there, which actually might be original because they're still felt, but we got new ones. Washer.
No.
You got a hose plugged into it. You gotta unplug, pull out.
Mm.
Now that whole beacon comes off.
Hard spot for it.
Now my hands will take a little.
Okay.
It goes in Houston box.
Houston box. Okay. Time to fix you.
Yep.
Okay.
Bunch thing. Unplug all the wires first.
Okay. Stubborn. Just finagle it off. Ah.
That one was an annoying one to unplug for me. Not entirely sure how it's done. Except carefully, don't break it.
Yeah. Come off! Ugh. You know, come on. Also helps me figure out where it's exactly supposed to unplug.
I never remember that with this little bastard. Oh, right, it's actually way up here. Push those down. All of this is still one piece.
Oh, well, that explains why it's confusing as fuck to get hurt.
Yep.
Alright, good to know.
Cool. Hopefully there's not too much. Yep.
Okay.
4 bolts. Here we go. You were not on it, by the way.
I figured that out.
There you are.
Okay.
And
Josh.
Yeah, it's not going to want to come off too much, so you're going to have to wiggle it a bit.
Okay, so I might as well get closer to it then.
Yep.
Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, it come out.
Now, I just need you to grab all of the cables.
Cables?
Yep. And the reason why it's only one per, because when you take them back out, then you really count them as they come out. You don't want them ripped, you don't want them torn, you don't want them sucked into the engine,
No.
because then you break them, not fix them.
Just open. I'll figure out this always in this. There we go.
Okay, I drained out a fair chunk of the gas.
Okay. And now we do
4
these
bolts.
with this.
Well, there's technically a little motor that moves the butterfly valves, and there are 2 fuel injectors.
Okay.
One of the fuel injectors is dead.
Oh, that's why we're only removing these bolts because
Yes.
you can. There's 2 here and 2.
Yes, and the 2 back
Gotcha.
there are working fine, so I see no reason to change them.
Yeah.
You might have to give a little bit of a wiggle, pull that piece off.
Almost.
Yep.
There we go. Oh.
Okay, be
there.
careful with how far and how quick you get it out,
Yeah. Okay.
because one of the fuel injectors might have stuck inside of it. They both did, and we don't want to pull off their wiring.
No.
So you grab the fuel injector and just finish wiggling it out of this. slowly and annoyingly.
Yeah.
Come on. There's fuel. And over here.
Do we need one of these?
Probably. Fuel. All the gasoline for you. Wipe that up. Because, you know, great smelling. This one was working fine, because there's the one that was over here. We're just going to plug him back in. He's happy enough.
But the other guy?
This guy was the broken one, pretty sure. Junk.
Junk.
Trash. Yep, plugs in the only way it can.
Yep. Like that?
Yep. Push it in.
No, it wasn't.
Line up on those holes as best you can.
It's hard to see.
It is.
Okay, think about it.
And then try to get a nice square press and a little bit of wiggle and hope for the best. And understand that this whole thing might have to move a little bit.
I caught it.
Yep, somewhere about there. And catch thread on another one. Should go quite easily for most of it.
And then just use this to make sure it's nice and tight.
And then have a hand on this because it's going to want to rotate back there. Alright. And then start grabbing big plugs and seeing what they fit up to.
This one here?
If it's the same number of plugs, it should. There's an 8 and 10, so if they line up, then they fit. That looks right.
Okay.
Tiny plug with a small connector in the back.
Here's tiny.
Plugging up some good stuff.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
Book 60. I don't see anything. Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Nice.
Engine seems healthy. Brakes seem healthy. That was only a rev to about 3,000, but this thing probably
Still.
redlines at 5,000. I didn't really want to push it that much. Yep.
Okay.
This goes on top, but because that has to be me. There you go. And then this holds the whole thing down. Yes. Yep, done.
Cool.
It's alive.
Yay.
He runs. Just make sure that's down reasonably tight. You're qualified.
Yay.